everybody? Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. I got I'm with Sam. I don't have his call letters up there because I was too lazy on doing them. So maybe I'll do them later.
Uh-huh.
I hope all is well over there in Alabama. By the way, you got some pretty bad, nasty storms. Also, I forgot to mention that before.
No, north of Birmingham, got Tuscaloosa area, Birmingham, but Montgomery and whatnot. No. Yeah, there's no rain here.
AGI, how the hell are you the first guy in here every time? What's up, VE3BD Echo up there in the Great North in Canada? People's Republic of Canada. I hope all is well up there. Hope you guys are staying warm. Gonna do a little bit of a live stream. I was looking to see if there's gonna be any good satellites I can connect to here in the next couple hours, and I got nothing really coming up. The closest ISS pass is going to be in 9 hours and 19 minutes, so I probably won't be live streaming that long. I hope most likely be in bed by then. Also want to mention I will be live streaming at some point this weekend or beginning of next week from Honolulu, Hawaii. Remote broadcast using my M1. So you guys all have to be very patient with the situation I have there with my remote broadcast there. So last time I had a lot of breakup when I was there. I got the VPN up and running. I changed out my DNS server.
Dang, Lawrence, really?
Yeah. So, Jeff, you got the nuke codes? What are they? Just don't give them to Brandon. He was being a butt earlier. Were you guys on the LidNet? What's up, Greg? Nice to see you in there on the Greg K6EGG live stream. And on Discord? On my Discord? What am I being an asshole?
I think I know what he's talking about.
And VE3BDE. By the way, real quick, what area Canada you're in? I am too lazy to look up your call letters. Actually, I could probably do it right now. But it's been a busy day here. Bear with me.
Uh-huh.
I didn't roll out of bed till about 11 this morning. Although I didn't get home till after 11:30 last night. So, Brampton, Ontario. Interesting. I don't think I'm familiar with that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're outside of Toronto. You're not too far away from the Toronto airport. Lots of green windows there, just west of Toronto. So you're not, what are you, about 15, 20 minutes away from the Toronto airport? Okay. I have been over there, believe it or not. I've been in the Toronto airport quite a bit, but not that part. Oh, we got a sad ham from across the pond getting up real early to watch the live stream tonight. Monty. You know we can't talk that long on ham radio. We're going to get people getting mad because they want to hear their silence. Right?
Yeah. But this is YouTube. We can talk all we want to.
No, you cannot talk for more than 1 minute and 50 seconds.
On the YouTubes?
I don't know. I just made that up.
I know.
When's the first service for my Tesla? I don't know. I don't need oil change. I can tell you that much. But that's not necessarily true. Because I think the... what's it called? The motors actually need to get oil every, like, 50,000 miles, 75,000 miles.
Yeah, they do need lubricated.
but it's not like an interval like 4,000 miles or whatever the heck for a regular combustion engine.
Uh-huh.
So I think I'm going to breeze over to some Pi-Star. I got this thing working here, it looks like. I don't know why Pi-Star audio is there, but it's there. I'm on my second 3-year lease. Never needed service unless something breaks. Well, my windshield broke. So I'm actually fighting with them about it because they say I hit something and it looks like a stress crack or failure.
Fracture. Yeah.
I remember hitting a bump. Oh, I got the admin texting me.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what it is.
Tell him to go away. If he ain't on the stream, he shouldn't be texting you.
Should I get on the LidNet right now and broadcast that? Probably not. I'm not going to take somebody's thunder away from them. So I'm going to get on 30 Charlie as normal. You know what? Let me try this right here. Let's see if this thing works. Let's see that. Oh, yeah, it does work. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that wipe right there. I had that graphic in. Woohoo!
Nice.
Yeah. That works like a mofo. Have you checked with Simply Safe? They deal with your insurance. I didn't know that was covered by insurance, by the way. So just to let you know, I'm looking down at my phone. I'm trying to get my ICBBR whatever going. And this here, if I got it going here.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
I'm going to get the Spanish-speaking guy in there next time. I think
Do it.
Donde está el baño? Looks like we got some activity there on 30 Charlie already. I should have did an update, which I didn't. What I am going to do real quick, while I'm waiting to see if somebody's in here, I'm going to go to my second Pi-Star here. Somebody had COVID weight gain. Wait a minute. COVID weight gain recovery from surgery. COVID surgery. Huh. So I'm going to update this bad boy right here. Interesting. I'll have to contact my insurance. Taco Bell. So I'm going to take this Pi-Star with me to Honolulu. This is going to be my backup to my backup in case my VPN doesn't work and I can't get into my Icom 9700. I'll have my ID52 with me. Sam, I'd like to thank you very much for reminding me about having my ID52 control cable to take with me. I almost forgot. It was sitting here on my desk. If you're still there, of course. See if we can get in there. Okay, that seems to be in there. All right, so well, I'm gonna wait before I go. I'm gonna power this baby down, and next time I power this thing up, it's gonna be in Honolulu, Hawaii. If I make it there, I was checking flights over to Honolulu today before we get going. I don't know if you guys are airplane geeks or not, but. This time of year, flying to Hawaii, they have what they call the Pineapple Express that is coming basically from the south part of the Pacific over to Southern California, which is exactly where I'm going, but I'm going the opposite direction. So I basically have headwinds all the way from Southern California to... I'm trying to get the paperwork. Oh, come on. Why aren't you working? Let's do this. X flights. There is so much. Oh, man. So let's do this. KLAX. So let's find my flight that I am going to be taking tomorrow that's en route today. It is a Delta flight, and I'm not very good with numbers here, so it starts with 4, I believe.
Kilo 8, X-ray Golf.
En route to Honolulu right now.
30 Charlie. Simply. 30 Charlie.
What's that all that about? Simply 30 Charlie, huh? Oh, looks like they had one canceled. Oh, that's why I don't see it. So this is the one I'm taking tomorrow. There should be one en route right now. So this is en route. Looks like they're taking the southerly route. There's basically what they call this right here. This is the Pineapple Express that leads storms into Southern California. And you're basically fighting the wind all the way across the Pacific there, this is a little more than a difference between, a little bit more mileage-wise between L.A. and New York. I think it's closer to New York and Boston. A little under 2,400 miles. And you can see here, so this is my flight tomorrow. It's going to be 3 hours and 53 minutes. This one right now is going to be 6 hours and 13 minutes. Wow. That's a long flight. I made that flight in just a little bit less than 4 hours before. So, and almost like a little mini tornado in there. Got another storm up there to the north, so that's probably why they're taking the southern route. I have had one time where I flew all the way up to San Francisco and then over across. So, yeah, it might be a bumpy ride going across, no doubt. I've had a couple of those bumpy rides. But for the most part, I always stay seated. Or for the most part, I try to stay seated, and I always have my seatbelt on, no matter what, even if I'm sleeping. The second I get down on my seat, I have my seatbelt, even at the gate, because you never know what could happen. So always be safe in the plane, especially going over the water, because you can hit air pockets and stuff like that. So, and it's Sam. I know you've never been in a big commercial airplane before.
No, I haven't.
We have to get you in one. How did you get the Hamcation? Did you drive?
I've never been Hamcation.
Oh, was it the Huntsville one?
No, I've never been to any of them.
Oh, I thought you have.
No, just the local Montgomery one.
Oh.
I just follow all the YouTubers that go to Hamcation and Dayton and Hamvention, Hamcation, and Huntsville.
And So I had one time where I had a couple flights. We had one time we lost an engine. We had another time, actually 3 times. I had one time where we had to come back after we took off. We didn't actually take off. We went down the runway and aborted the takeoff. And then another time we popped the tire on landing at LAX from.
What?
Yeah.
That's one reason why I don't fly commercially.
I've lost 3 engines flying in probably 1.5 million miles.
Oh, wow.
And my wife, I've had boarded landings.
Uh-huh.
But my wife, like before we flew, she's like, I've never had anything happen. And we're going down the runway.
Yeah.
And in Honolulu, I think the first thing we did when we're flying is that we boarded the takeoff. And she's like, look at me, what's going on? I go, you've had your first aborted takeoff. Oh, my God. I go, yeah. Everybody's screaming and stuff.
Yeah.
Those runways do suck. They're short, too.
It's funny. I'll get in my uncle's 195 Cessna, and I'll get in his smaller Cessna or his Beechcraft. But I've never flown across the country in an airliner.
Just like sitting on a bus, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
People get, my buddy, one of my good buddies, he's totally freaked out by flying now. I don't know why. He's flown with me. I've flown with him. I've took him to New York one time, and I don't know what happened. He's just like freaked out. He's like, "Oh, that thing could crash."
Well, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind going on a big airliner, but I just love driving. I love traveling the roads.
I do too. As you guys saw, you've seen my live stream all the way to Vegas, I believe.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. In fact, I look forward to that. I do like flying because you can, save a lot of time if you just want to get there.
Yep.
But for the most part, it's one of the safest ways to travel.
And you talk about me burping on the air.
Excuse me.
See?
That was Shakey's Pizza. I can hear you cracking them in the background there.
What?
Your Mountain Dew.
You didn't hear nothing? No, I wasn't cracking a Mountain Dew.
Oh, it wasn't a Mountain Dew?
I wasn't cracking anything.
Well, the night you had the Mountain Dews.
Oh, yeah, that night, yeah.
Oh.
Not tonight.
That night. So excuse my burping there. So I'm going to jump on 30 Charlie here, see if I can harass somebody. Maybe Home Slice will be here. I wanted to say something to him, but I just didn't feel like getting into it with anybody.
When was that?
The last, he was on 1 Charlie, I believe, on Monday night.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, Alex, LAX sucks. It's a free for all for idiots.
You were just pixelating on my end.
Were you watching?
No, I'm talking about SonoBus.
Oh, that could happen.
Yeah.
I don't have that good of a connection with you. Not as good as I have with Seth or somebody.
I got a lot of shit going on over here. I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on in my room.
He's got porn. He's got all kinds of things going on.
No. I got a lot of RFI in here now since I got the new docking station for my docking station for my iPhone, Apple Watch.
Docking. Did someone say docking?
Docking.
I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that?
I hear that.
Docking. Look that up on Urban Dictionary.
Look at Baofeng in the Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary definition for Baofeng is bear turd.
Really?
Yes.
No, I've never heard that.
No kidding. Urban Dictionary, you type in Baofeng, it says bear turd.
Urban Dictionary is a good thing. There's a couple things you guys can... I've learned a lot of new stuff on that thing, on Urban Dictionary, by the way.
Lawrence, come on.
It's all good. Hey, if he's into that, more power to him. I'm not... Yeah, we need a sound effect for Mr. Goat here. You sure it's not ham porn? Pig porn?
I got it. Wait. Or does he like the white milk substance? I mean, I don't know Lawrence. I don't know what he's into, but
so maybe he did watch it. He raised goats. Hey, whatever floats your boat there, pal. We don't judge on the K6EGG live stream.
That's right.
I wonder what Seth would be saying right now. Although you're mad at him because he was making you
do it. Oh,
you've flown out of LAX since 1999. Never popped a tire. I have some pictures of it somewhere. And right before I was videotaping or video recording. I don't want to say filming. And my wife got mad and maybe shut the camera on my phone off. And then the second I shut it off, you could bang.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seth was like, "Who's K6EGG on the Discord?" And so I ran with it too, and I was like,
He wait a minute. He what? How could he denied the existence of K6EGG?
Yeah. Didn't you look in the general chat?
No.
Well,
I haven't been in there. I apologize. I've been super busy. I'm trying to find the picture here. Oh, you know what I should do is pull up the email that Delta sent me.
oh boy.
We apologize for the pop tire and the subsequent fire of the tow back to the gate afterwards that almost caught fire to the airplane that you're riding in.
Do what?
Yeah, I have to find that. They gave me $500 Amazon gift card and 50,000 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. Go to New York and get your own bagels.
All right, let me see if I can find it here. It was from a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Well, here's one for the takeoff that I have. Mm-hmm. This is the aborted takeoff. I like to send my personal apology. This is from 2013, by the or 14, by the way. From Honolulu Airport, I understand how it's unsettling. The interrupted takeoff. No, tomorrow. They feel a little stronger over the water, I personally think. So this was a Delta choice card. I still got another one where they mention all the fire and stuff.
At least you weren't on a plane with Sully that landed in the Hudson River after hitting a flock of geese.
Oh, yeah, here's another one. So here's another one here. This is mine. Delta Airlines Boeing 767-300 left Honolulu, was en route 350. It's about 2 hours into the flight when the crew decided to turn around and head back to Honolulu. It took... basically, they had to stop the engine because the fuel pump died. I'm trying to find that. The other Delta one. It's just funny the way they worded it. All right, so somebody had to remind me. I don't want to waste time on this, but what's up there, Dave? I've definitely had some weird stuff happen with me. Yeah, but the way they worded it was kind of funny. All right, I'm gonna get on 30, Charlie. See if I can harass anybody. Where's the R2D2 sound effect? Denny, have you been a pilot? I don't want to say what airline for. You fly 737. Have you had anything major happen to you in the air or on the ground?
This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from the city of Chino, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my QRZ profile.
Holy shit. Somebody's got some bad audio there. Hello? Hello?
I'm doing the dirty work behind the scenes so I can promote this live stream.
I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to you. I'm sorry. I know you're working.
K6EGG from N1JXX.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, go ahead there, Dave. N1JXX. Yeah, you had like a loud screech last time you were in. I don't know if it was on my side or your side, but sounding good now.
You got a Whistler on 520?
You know, Craig, how the internet goes. It comes and goes in and out, and it's not great. Sometimes the internet just drops out for no reason, and everybody goes RDD chewing, and it's not the greatest thing. So I got tomorrow off. I had today off, and I'm going to have tomorrow off. That's 16 hours that they're going to pay for 2 days that I've been out because we had snow over here and ice and everything. So
how dare
back to you there, Greg, and N1JXX.
How dare you have that white stuff fall? I know I'm off for like 8 days now, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna disappear for a couple days and not do anything. Just listen to some music and hopefully get some pool time. But it looks like we're gonna get some major rain over in Honolulu.
And Danny, if I'm correct, your company does not fly 737s over Pacific because of they don't have ETOP branded ones. Do. I guess, yeah, try not to listen to the stream when you're talking too.
All right.
Not you. Not you, Sam. You know.
I know.
You know better than that. I guess he went away, or the interwebs or the digital propagation has changed out of his favor. That's unfortunate. All right.
Next caller from Eastern Kentucky. Go ahead.
What's up, Mike? From St. Louis, Missouri.
Howdy, Mike.
Man, I got to find that email. You guys will love that. Just the way they worded it. Oh, well, sorry about this and sorry about that.
We're sorry for the inconvenience, but your flight will be ready in about 2 days.
All I can say is wow. N1JXX.
Oh, I found it. I found it.
Nice.
I gotta edit this though. Danny, you can show this to your buddies. I have to edit this so I can put it on. Where did it go? There we go. All right, so I'm going to put this up on the air here. I think I got it edited so I don't have my... info on here. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see if you guys can read this. On behalf of Delta Airlines, I would like to take this opportunity to offer you my sincere apologies for your experience October 28th when your flight 2364 from Honolulu to LA was delayed in arriving at the gate for mechanical issues. We're extremely sensitive to your frustration. Okay. When the nose gear malfunctioned and the arrival by the nearby tug caught fire, promoting emergency vehicles to respond. I called in and acted like I was never gonna fly the airline again. And I don't know if you guys see this right here, but it's sky priority. It means I have a status, and I bitched and complained for about 20 minutes, and they gave me 50,000 miles and $500 credit on this one here. But this is the best part right here. Nose gear malfunction, which is actually the tire popping, upon arrival, and the nearby tug caught fire. So we had a bunch of they foamed and all that crap, and there was smoke going everywhere. I was about ready to jump out of my seat and get out of the airplane. So that was probably closest I've been to doing an emergency exit there. Fun times on Delta Airlines. When you fly enough, you're going to have some stuff happen. So, Denny, you've never had anything like that happen? I'm surprised, Denny, because how much you've flown. I mean, you obviously do professionally, that you haven't had that kind of stuff happen before.
K6EGG, JXX. I don't fly that much, so I'm glad.
So yeah, I'd rather have a bunch of little stuff like that happen than have something major happen. So I'm good with a bunch of little aftershocks or little earthquakes than have one big giant one. So I'm all good with that.
And remember, anybody new to the stream tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. Getting ready for my my trip out of town for vacation.
I'll be taking a standby here. M1JXX.
Copy that, N1JXX. This is Greg, K6EGG, and I heard Denny in there, KN6KNE.
Hey, Greg. Yes, let's see. I couldn't answer you. Something went wrong with my app attached to my TV. But, let's see. Yes, 73 in our fleet do not have ETOPS. Have a good trip. Looking forward to your broadcast from there.
Copy that. I'm looking forward to it, too. I'm going to have a camera outside like I did before. Hopefully get a nice photo or nice view of the ocean or some very scenic scenery that's familiar to everybody in Hawaii or that knows about Hawaii. And I don't know if you heard the question. Did you have anything else happen emergency-wise, even when you're just flying for fun or anything like that?
No, thankfully. And every hour that goes by without anything, hopefully, doesn't add to another hour of complacency. So that's why I'm interested in all these aviation accidents and incidents. Kind of a wake-up call. Yeah, I just added up some hours, flight hours for my FAA medical tomorrow. I passed in my flight log.
I lost the end part of that right there. Do you want to repeat the end part? I think somebody keeps keying up with their call sign.
DPRS or something on W9.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I just added up my flight hours. I passed the 18,000 hour mark. So,
that's some flying right there.
That's a milestone.
That is a lot of flying hours, that's for sure, no doubt. I know many years ago, I sat next to an older pilot. He was an old ex-military Navy pilot. He said between all his military and everything else. Private flying, he said he probably had well over 35,000 hours. That is a lot of flying. I guess he started flying when he was 16.
Good Lord.
He flew off, I forget the jet. Maybe it was F-18D off of a carrier.
What's up, KC3RPU?
Oh, yes, a few people have in the 30s. I don't think I'll get that high. There's no way. Even with full-time flying now. At the airlines, every trip is filled with a lot of hours. I don't think I'll ever get there. But like I said, every hour of nothing happening, hopefully it doesn't add to another hour of complacency. So it's good to review these accidents and incidents. Hey, have a good time. When are you leaving? What time?
As of now, tomorrow afternoon. We might try to catch an earlier one, but as of now, tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully, the winds will be in our favor. Although they got the normal Pineapple Express for this time of year going across the Pacific. So it looks like our flight time will be well over 6 hours tomorrow, which is very unfortunate.
Oh, Roger. Okay, hey, have a good time. I'll listen, watch your YouTube right now. KN6KNE.
Copy that, and I may, if I have good internet going over. Supposedly I have internet. I have Wi-Fi on the flight. I have to double check. But I might try to do a live stream on the flight over. I did one flying home from wherever I was at one time. I didn't want to talk because the flight attendant kept looking at me. I was on the first seat of the first class. She was eyeballing me when I was talking to the computer. I guess that's a no-no. Yeah. All right, man. Take care. Always good to hear you. Would love to hear some stories and stuff. But take care there, Denny. KN6KNE. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. And as you well know, also currently live streaming on YouTube with a link in my YouTube or my QRZ profile.
I was trying to pin the message from Sam on there exactly the same time. So sometimes I can't multitask.
How can I do it without you doing it?
I don't think you can. I don't think.
No, I can't do it, but
I don't think you can.
No, I can't. But how do we go about making that happen? I guess I'd have to be a channel.
You'd have to be signed in to my channel,
right?
And Kevin, what's going on? Arthur, Bill, nice to see you in there. Another KA4ZZZ in the house. Oh, he's in Commerce too.
Sleep.
Commerce is out by L.A.
Oh, is it?
It's just south of downtown.
Nice.
Got some old stuff there. In fact, that looks familiar. Either somebody I talked to had that before, or I've talked to him before.
Kevin, Greg has his shack video on his QRZ page. But I think he's updated it since then.
I have not updated it recently, but can you link that if possible, since my hands are full?
Yeah, I'll throw your QRZ in there. Hang on.
Thanks there, Kevin. I appreciate you watching tonight.
KC3 Romeo Papa uniform.
He's just throwing his call out like that.
Yeah.
KC3RPU. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
K6EGG.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Romeo Papa uniform. Checking in on the net tonight for you. Just
Are we having a net?
And wishing you luck on your trip. Good flying.
I didn't know are we having a net tonight?
I don't know. Are we?
Am I in the middle of a net?
I don't know. Are you?
Oh, I didn't know there was a net going on right now. I apologize. Yeah, looking forward to heading over and disconnected for a little while and hopefully get some good weather. It looks like it's going to rain most of the days we're over there right now, but it's a nice, warm 80-degree tropical rain, so it should be nice.
It's not a net on here right now, is there? This isn't a net.
Yeah, good luck to you. I'm getting ready to head up to the Great White North up there in Washington State, up to the ranch, and we got much snow up there.
Yeah, it's that time of year. I know after when I get back, actually the same storm that's hitting the Hawaiian Islands right now is going to pipe up here to Southern California and cause some rain up next week. So I guess I'm going to be following that storm back up. But good to hear you in here, and try to stay warm up there.
The Lake Forest not pulling up.
This is KC3 rolling Papa uniform. Yeah, I got my parking in my month book, so I'm good to go. KC3 RPU, I'll say 73 to K6EGG.
Copy that. And the other night, I was actually working outside for, I don't know, about an hour maybe. Not that bad, but it was blowing like 30 miles an hour, and it was about 44, 45 degrees, believe it or not. So that with a wind chill, I was probably down in the 30s somewhere. And for Southern California, that's pretty cold.
No, thank you. I don't like that frozen stuff, dude.
This KC3 rolling a Papa uniform.
I'm just not into it.
You guys had to put on some jeans and some snow boots, right?
I actually had to wear jeans. Yes, I apologize to my coworkers for offending them. I know that everybody knows me for wearing shorts even when it gets cold, and they were like in shock. People are like taking pictures of me and stuff like that. So I like to. If some of my coworkers are watching tonight, I'm sorry for offending them for wearing jeans. It probably won't happen again until next year. K6EGG on 30 Charlie.
KC3 rolling a Papa uniform 73 to KC or K6EGG.
All kinds of weird stuff going on there.
I think you're.
All right.
K6EGG and 5LL.
N5LL.
N5LL. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
Yeah, K6EGG, Southern California, November 5, Lima, Southern Texas. Name here is Larry, and watching you on my cell phone on the video, and enjoying the show. Over. Hi.
Copy that. Thank you for coming across. I actually have some family not too far away from you. I'm probably not going to pronounce it right, but it's New Brussels, in between San Antonio and Austin, like right in the middle. They're out there. They moved out there from California about 2 years ago, right about the lockdown time. So they're loving their life over there, although it's a little warm for them in the summer.
Well, you kind of get used to the summer. If you're going to be in Texas, you got to get used to it. Like if you're in the cooler climates, like our daughter is up in New England, where it gets real cold. It's you kind of get used to it, I guess. We don't mind the summers so much, and they makes the winters bearable. Over.
Copy that. I don't mind the heat so much. I know Texas has a certain kind of different heat to it compared to California or Arizona, where I'm used to. But I like it over there a lot. I have not been to that. I've been to San Antonio. I've been to Austin, but I have not been to their house over there yet. But I know the area a little bit. In fact, I think I want to say I went to the there's like a famous barbecue spot just south of Austin. I'm trying to think of the name of it. We waited like 2 hours. That probably wasn't all that good to wait 2 hours, but it was still pretty good as far as California standards. But thank you very much for watching the live stream, and please don't forget to subscribe if you can. I come on a couple days a week depending on my work and personal schedule.
What's up, Zach? Nice to see you in there.
I did subscribe, and I'm like I said, I'm watching it on my cell phone. And as far as barbecue places, and then there's bunches of them. Cooper's is a popular one. Actually, it's out of Atlanta, but they've got one in New Braunfels, which is more or less.
Did he drop out?
Yeah.
Sound like you dropped out. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's not Arthur Bryant's because that's Kansas City. The guy was like on TV and stuff, and I can't think of his name. But it was decent, but man, not worth 2 hours or whatever it was. And half the stuff we wanted wasn't available because they already were out of it, and it was like 1 o'clock. But still good, man. Any Texas barbecue definitely outdoes anything in California, that's for sure.
For sure. And 5L, I'll be clear on yours.
Copy that. Good to hear you in there. And thanks for watching and finding us. And I think I remember it. It's a guy's name. Franklin's or something like that? Franklin Barbecue? Does that sound familiar?
I think it was Franklin's or Franklin.
Yeah, that could well be. I don't go up to Austin much these days, but yeah, Franklin sounds familiar.
Franklin Barbecue.
Lots of good barbecue places all over Texas. You can't go too
and
wrong.
Austin's like the San Francisco of Texas.
Black's over in Lockhart is
I don't think I've been to Lockhart.
pretty well-known place also, not too far from Austin.
I'll have to remember that there. All right, man. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. This is Greg, K6EGG for N5LL in the great state of Texas. 73, sir.
73, then 5LL clear.
God, I love Texas barbecue, but I usually get on a plane.
What was it? K6EGG?
I get on a plane and I'm like, looks like we got a little R2D2 there. I think he was calling me.
Yeah, he was.
I just get on the plane and like my hands are swollen from all the salt.
I kind of had you breaking up there a little bit there. W9PVC. This is Greg, K6EGG. I believe it's Al out there in probably a little bit chilly Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, it's snowing up there.
USL. Yeah, I'm out in the boonies, so I might be messing up a little bit. A little bit hanging there. By any chance, I'm not quite sure where you're at. I'm mobile, so I don't have a dashboard to look at things. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if you're into a local repeater or not. You're kind of going in and out. I believe you asked for my location. I'm in Southern California, in the city of Chino, about an hour drive east, with no traffic, of course, of downtown Los Angeles, and I'm on a Pi-Star getting into 30 Charlie here.
I heard that.
You heard what?
Burping.
You've done it too. Shut it.
This poor guy's not making it in.
You want to try again there, Al? W9PVC. This is Greg, K6EGG.
That's what happened when you're mobile.
when I drove to Vegas, people said I wasn't breaking up at all.
Oh, yeah,
I held it.
I don't know where he's at.
I don't know if he's on a local. What's up, W8LU?
K6EGG. This is KQ4FCG.
Yeah, go ahead, KQ4FCG, I believe. This is Greg, K6EGG.
I think I'm getting better with the call letters. What do you guys think? He's over in Decatur, Alabama.
Hey, Mr. Greg. This is Tim in Northern Alabama. Talked to you the other day. You're my third QSO. Just want to say hi.
Copy that. How you doing tonight? Get things going with your setup there?
Ask him about the
Everything's
weather.
going great. Finally got DStar set up. Going to start on DMR soon.
Two things. How are you getting in? I forget. And did you get nailed by that weather that moved through up there?
Or down there for me, Southern?
Over there for you.
Over.
No, I was talking with the races crew all night and some of the weather watchers, but it
That's
bypassed
strange.
us. It's barely sprinkled here.
That's weird. I guess it hit Tuscaloosa and Birmingham area.
I know Sam's in the chat or in the on the channel with me. I guess it hit Tuscaloosa, and I forget the other city he just said.
Birmingham.
But it sounds like I missed a lot of places. It was kind of hit and miss for some people. But I remember looking at it on the radar, going, it's probably not too good going through there right now. K6EGG on reflector 30 Charlie.
And that's weird. You can't get in. Maybe the radio setting isn't right, or
I talked to a couple weather watchers in southern Alabama, and it missed them too. KQ4SCG.
It was 2R west, and then it just like dissipated.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how sometimes the storms will be going, and next thing you know, they start to dissipate. You know, it gets cool, goes into cooler air, and it falls apart.
What I've learned with the whole Skywarn storm webinars is the lack of daytime heating will cause the storm to fizzle out.
And I remember being in the South working Allstar or NASCAR, and
Yeah.
I was looking forward to getting towards nighttime because I knew the thunderstorms would slow down a little bit.
You know, the Daytona's this weekend, and this is the first weekend that there is no rain predicted in the forecast.
But it's Florida. It's
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you're still in there, KQ4FCG. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yes, sir. Just listen to the weather chat. We're going to go ahead and be 73. Talk to you guys soon.
Copy that, man. Enjoy it. I hope. Let me know when you get your DMR going, and you hear or see me somewhere. Let me know, and I'll follow you, and we'll make some contact wherever you're at. I know 91 worldwide on DMR. You could pretty much make a contact any time of day with somebody on there. So 73 there, KQ4FCG. This is Greg, K6EGG.
By the way, I called yesterday the Anaheim HRO to see if they had a Zoom Spot 3.5 Elite or Elite 3.5 Zoom Spot. I don't know exactly how you would whatever the exact name of it. I'm bad on model numbers or whatever. And according to their website, it said that they were available, and I called them, and they did not have them available, not even for shipping. So if you plan on ordering one, they're not actually available. I guess they're having a computer problem or something, or maybe if you call them again, they might have them. I don't know. But at least when I called yesterday, that they weren't available. The only ones they did have available were used, and they were all out of state as far as Southern California concerns. The other thing is I've been really debating in my head of getting an OpenSpot 4 Pro, putting the OpenSpot 3 I have in my shack in my car, and making that happen. We'll see. I really want to do it. I think it'll be a nice time to play on the radio a little bit more, since I might be in my car a lot this summer, although I might not have a job when I get back from vacation, but that's a story for another day. I can't really comment it on the live stream at this point in time, but stuff's might get a little interesting for me personal wise. But of course, I didn't do anything wrong. It's just the nature of the business right now.
And AWPQ. Mobile. Anybody around?
Need your help.
I got issues. I'll be right back. Where you at? What do you need?
LPQ, Mobile, Ohio. Anybody around? Want to check the radio out, please?
Okay, move that. Move. I get some lights on.
It's working. N1JXX.
Well, thank you. Last thing I wanted to do was sound like a CBer. That drives me crazy. All right, well, a friend of mine, we just got done working on my repeater, and that's what I'm using. Working the radio here in the car, checking out the repeater, and making sure it's working fine. So, all right, well, thank you very much for the return. Name here is Ed, Echo Delta.
Very good there, Ed. You got Dave over here in the northwest corner of Missouri. You take care. 7-3, N1JXX.
Okay, Dave. Thank you. And AWPQ clear.
K6EGG, what type of radio you got? This is K6EGG.
In the industry. All right.
Using a ID.
Hello.
In my car, I've got an ID.
Unfortunately, I got to end the stream right now. I got a little personal problem I got to deal with. I'm going to try to be back a little bit later. So I'll stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be back, and hopefully things will be a little bit better. But something not very good is going on in my household. So, no, it's not going to be fun. So I'll be back, hopefully. Anybody new to the stream tonight, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you soon.